Good morning, guys. Two things in this video right now for Bitcoin. You guys are probably going to think I'm going to tell you it's going to drop right now, but I've got some signs that I actually think we're going to head up about another $1,000 here. But there's one more thing I'll show you at the end of this video where we're at a really, really strong resistance on the S&P 500, the global markets, which could actually impact a drop potentially starting today. So let me just give you guys all the data that we've got here. Let's go over to tradeconfident.io. That's our website. And come over here down to the metrics for Bitcoin, and let's dive on in here. So the emotional index this morning, this actually was just updated, like just moments ago for the 8 a.m. Updates. Okay, the emotional index for Bitcoin is sitting up here in the excited area. And what we like to do, and we put this up here on purpose, that our price prediction algorithms, they show performance in view, historical performance. The reason for this, we need to see how accurate are these metrics. If we're going to come out with these and we have sentiment indicators and well metrics I'm about to show you guys, how accurate are these at calling moves back down? Well, yes, the past few times we've gotten to the excited area from a sentiment perspective, an emotional perspective. The big drop happened here, a big drop happened here. This got overextended for a big drop, and we saw this move up here, and then we saw a little bit of a move back down. Overall, from a percentage perspective here, this has a lot higher chance in the coming days to actually see a move back down based off the emotional index or the sentiment of traders right now in the market. So please keep that in view here and in your minds as you guys are trading this week. We are pushing to excited and greedy, which usually is a bearish sign in the market. All right, Bitcoin long and short trades here. Long trades, guys, volume-wise, are incredibly higher than short trades. And if you've been watching this little, if you get on the snowboard here, you're not going anywhere too fast, but, you're moving downhill over here on short trades. So short trades are moving out of the market. We've got still a massive amount of volume in long trades, and long trades are getting their way right now. Take a look at this. The Bitcoin well smart money is a very important metric. And, looking at this, you would normally say that we're looking for short positions to come out and just crash this market. But you need to understand how to read this. What we did is we put grid lines on these charts over here. What I want you guys to do is just look where this metric has placed us in the past before big moves down. It is around this area, right around here. We can see the historical evidence in sight here, and we're using this. So I'm going to just be really frank with you guys right now. I know, yesterday I was calling a drop on Cardano around the 30-cent resistance because we saw a level being hit the last 6 times, and I do think Cardano could still see a move back down. Bitcoin is a different story this morning. The metric value for Bitcoin, where smart money, whales, have been looking to take out short trades strongly, right down here, and the market dropped here, and the market dropped there, here, and the market ended up dropping there, over here, the market ended up dropping here. It's actually down at around negative 900 to a negative 1,000. Okay, we are not there yet. I do feel as though we still have a move down here to go on short sentiment, which could mean the price could still keep going up here a little bit higher. Where is that area of how high I think the price is going to go? Let me transition us into that here in a second. The Bitcoin volatility detector showed us that as the green lines get really low here, this is where volatility and breakouts happen. This is how you guys spot breakouts. I'm talking to all my moon boys out there for 3 seconds here. If you guys are looking to get into the biggest trades possible, you will be able to spot the biggest moves possible with the breakout detector. You have low volatility. This is going to cause people to get trapped on the top side for going long, as well as the downside for those going short. You are going to break out from these areas when you start seeing this green bar very low. So make sure you're using the metrics to try to gauge what side the market's going to go. Okay. Here is why I think Bitcoin could be moving up about another $1,000. Do you guys see where this is at? At this morning, we're about 17,200, close to 17,300. The next strongest resistance is placed at 18,180, 18,200, and let's say 18,300. This is roughly about $1,000 increase we can still have in Bitcoin before we hit some massive resistance. So that means we don't have a lot of resistance in the way for the price until we hit about 18,300. Let me bring us back up here real quick. 18,300, I do believe, is going to push us down to a metric value for short sentiment on smart money down to around that negative 900 to negative 1,000 level, which in the past we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. This has been the precursor to some pretty massive drops back down in Bitcoin. The evidence is here. You guys can watch this every single morning. So I'm watching for this to get down to negative 900, negative 1,000, and I do think we have potential here to move up about another $1,000, and then you need to be watching for that move back down. For the move back down, let's continue this analysis. I'm watching for the sell signal to come out on top and bottom finder, or what's called our daily active trade scanner here. We're looking for that sell signal up here for you guys to potentially take some money out of the market, maybe take a little bit out and then buy back and lower to acquire some more coins. Okay. These metrics here, let me just show this to you guys real quick. I'll go over to a page I'm not signed in on. You guys can access all these. Go over to our website. You guys can choose $29 a month. Everybody can get into this. It's just a really cheap, way to get you guys' feet wet. You'll get access to Bitcoin, our top 10 coins. You'll get all 20 coins with our full access membership. You will get the trade calls, which before the video's over, I'll show you guys how we're up, called a 50% move on Solana. And then you guys will get the Morning Brew overview, okay? Morning Brew overview is pretty amazing. We actually give you guys all of the biggest coins that are performing well, the ones that are dumping the most, and then all the trade signals and such like that. So let me get back over here real quick and then we'll end this because I told you guys I'd show you something else. Okay, trend exhaustion is very high. Well money flow is very high. I'm watching for this to get overextended. I do think we could hit $18,000, but I don't think it's going to be a straight shot there. It's going to have some resistance. Why? Let's go to the global markets for a second. The S&P 500 is at a very, very massive resistance right now that we've mocked up in the past, and we are right there today. Do you remember when I started this video? I said we're either going to start moving down pretty soon right now, or we're going to go to $18,000. This has a big part to play in that prediction that I'm giving you guys verbally here. Right now, if we break up from here and this keeps going and it breaks this resistance, we can easily, let's get back over to the metrics over here, we could easily see Bitcoin looking at that resistance that's clearly in sight for us over here. This is where we're going to be heading. I truly believe we're going to start pushing to this $18,000 mark because there isn't any resistance in the way. So kind of wrapping this up here today, what I want you guys to do is watch for this move up to $18,000. I want you guys specifically to be watching for the well smart money to hit negative 900 to negative 1,000 because I do believe that's when we're going to see the move back down. This will not keep going up super, super strong. It won't. It will have a pullback here. Okay, so definitely watch that. To end this video, let me show you guys something fun. I don't know if you guys have been watching Solana lately, but Solana is absolutely crushing it. If you guys are actually following us on our trade setups, which you guys can get this on our full access, do not forget we have this page. We're up over 18% on this trade call for Algorand. Solana, we called this out to you guys. Give me 5 seconds here. These trade signals here are not going to come every day, so please don't expect them every day. These are incredibly high confirmation signals in the market. We are going to be looking at the absolute most extreme technical and sentiment confirmation in the markets when we give these to you guys, okay? Solana we called out on December 26th. You can see the screenshot proof right here. If you guys took that based off when we called this out, you're up over 50% right now based off the trade calls. Okay, so with our membership, I'm going to do a little bit of sales here. I'm just going to be unashameful about this. When you guys get a membership, you will be able to get our trade setups, as well as all of the metrics over here. If you guys get the basic access, you'll get the first 10 coins, and then you guys will get all 20. Excuse me, if you guys get the full access. Sign up for a membership. You guys get access to all of this, and then our indicators as well are on the indicators page where you guys can track this with the top and bottom finder on live data. And you guys can also get the bundle pack here, which is going to give you guys the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion that you guys see on my charts here, which by the way, on mini coins right now are extremely overbought. And that is a precursor we look for in the market to see some type of slowdowns or moves back down. I really just hope you guys, enjoyed this analysis. I'm just trying to be as unbiased as possible and, represent the data that we have over here because we can see some patterns forming right now that we could start seeing some moves back down, but we also see that there could be a push to $18,000, which I do think the market could continue up here, but please watch for that drop right around that area. All right, guys, I love you. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me on today's video. I'll leave the membership access in the description. You guys can check out the Bitcoin metrics as well, and the indicators are there too. I love you guys. God bless you. We'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.